Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I have Proton base coat, so it is show day eve. I did try to get like videos done this week, but it actually has been quite hectic finishing work, and yesterday wasn't even a hectic day. I was just shattered. I literally did 2 coats of tan, washed that off, and got my nails done and trained. Like, if you're local to the Coventry area, Cuticles by Elle, I'll put it below, is incredible. She has just started her nail business. Like, what? I'm not even a nail girl. She's convinced me to be a nail girl. It's the second lot of nails I've got done. But yeah, I've not tanned my face. I've tanned everywhere else. But this is 2 coats, both washed off. I'm just waiting for Landon to get home so that he can make me a coffee, because having no monsters this week has actually killed me. I have had a monster every day for at least a year, maybe even 2. So going into peak week without monsters has been really fucking hard, I won't lie. And I don't know how to work the coffee machine, and he's at the gym, so he needs to hurry up and get back before I actually fall asleep again. I got up. I've been up and about since about 4ish, but then I went back to bed a couple of times, done my check-in, super fucking happy with my visuals. Yesterday, I think, with a tan on for the first time, because I'm a pasty white girl, did throw me off a little bit, and my posing just wasn't right. We're on about my 3 p.m. check-in as well, like midday. Wasn't feeling it. But I woke up this morning, dropped my weight. So yeah, I am 42.5 kilos, so I am very fucking small. So no wonder I'm starting to feel like shit. But this prep has actually been a breeze. I think I said it in my last video. It has honestly been not easy, but not difficult compared to my last prep. And I really think it's how I set up my prep this time with Dan. We had my pre-prep, we lost majority of my pre-prep. So I think I lost like 8.1 kilos in like 6.5 weeks of my pre-prep. I think I've lost about 9 point something kilos in total of prep. And I've been in prep since Boxing Day, so it's actually been quite steady, and I've been ready for quite a while. Obviously still digging for condition, but I've had high days every week for like 6 weeks, so it's been a vibe. But I'm just finishing packing food, waiting for Dan to send me my check-in. I need to pack everything else. I'm like OCD organised, and I'm just very chilled, and I've put the urgent things out, but I haven't packed everything yet, and I need to go and do that. I am half tempted to just come up in my pyjamas, because I am not putting any of my other clothes on, because I spend a lot of money on clothes. Not like designer clothes either, I just spend a lot of money on clothes and I don't want to ruin any. I've got a vintage problem. I really have. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get that done. And if you follow my Instagram, you will have seen the announcement that came out last week, or a week and a half ago. I think it was last Thursday. I think it's like last Friday. I think it's a week ago now. Oh my God. Ah! So if you didn't see already, I am your newest LFP posing coach. So Limitless Flow Posing. I am over the moon, and that was something really exciting coming that I didn't want to jinx in my video at 6 weeks out. I found out like 2 weeks later, and it was just like the best news ever. Very excited to continue and start with the girls. I have already started, but continue this year. It's going to be really exciting. I just want to get my shows out the way now, so then I can focus on building up me again as a posing coach. Obviously everyone knows me as Be Better Posing Coaching. You don't anymore. It is Ellie_Limitless Flow Posing. Had to remember them, prep brain. So yeah, I'm very excited for this year. I really want to do well in my shows. But like, it just too turns up on the day, isn't it? Like I'm quite calm about it. But like the most exciting thing for me this year is posing, my career in recruitment. I've just recently been promoted as well. April was a dream. I literally got promoted to team leader at work and got the role of LFP in the space of 12 days. So like this last like 4 weeks have been like a whirlwind, which is why I've not videoed anything because it has literally just been crazy. And I'm a workaholic, and I think that's another reason why prep's been a breeze, because I've been consistently busy all the time. And it's only like this last like week where I've like chilled back down, where I'm like, oh shit, I am tired. But I'm gonna pack, I'll take you along with me and show you what I get up to. So we are in the hotel. I have been exhausted, I won't lie. It has been a busy day. We did get stuck in quite a bit of traffic. Not a terrible drive. It's funny because every time I go to Manchester, which is quite often because I'm from Manchester, my family's here, my friends are here, I work here. As much as I work from home, I go in the office every couple of weeks. And it never takes me longer than 2.5 hours. We were in the car for like 3.5 hours today, coming up to Manchester, because every junction had a blocked fucking lane, which was annoying. But I packed. The only things I forgot was like body weight scales and my ring light, but they weren't like really important. That's why they weren't on my list. I forgot to put them on my list, but it is what it is. I got my top coat, not my top coat, my third base coat, the coat that I got with the Federation. That was in and out pretty much. There was a little bit delayed in setting up because we were the first ones, because they got stuck on the M6 like we did. But yeah, pretty much in and out. I think it was like 6 of us. So everyone else after that was delayed, so jokes. But it sucks to be you. I would absolutely recommend booking the 4:30. Like, I'm going to do that for the rest of my competitive career, because that's the first fucking slots. Can't be delayed if you're the first people there. But obviously before, I hadn't had my check-in response. Dan's really happy. We're running like a non-train day high day with a little bit of extra food. I did ask him what I was eating like post-show, because he hadn't really specified. I was assuming I was getting an off plan, but like wasn't 100% sure, so I did ask him my check-in. And I was allowed to go out for a meal, but Landon's in prep, so I was like, I'm not that bothered. Ideally, I just want to go home, have what Landon has for tea, which is like chicken fillets, a burger bun and potato. So I'd have 100-gram chicken, a burger bun, 200 potato, and I really wanted a cookie. And he said, yes, do a cookie. If you've never had a cookie box cookie, then you're fucking missing out. And like, this is the smallest one I've got in the fridge, the freezer. I can smell it. It's just amazing. I sent him this. This was like the smallest one of my cookie box ones. And then I was like, is this too big? Like, it's a medium-sized cookie, but it is big. But my others are bigger. And then I sent him like a smaller cookie that isn't a cookie box cookie. I was like, but I do also have smaller. And he replied, going, they're gay. So I get to have my cookie box cookie. And if I'm still hungry, I can have my oats as well tomorrow night, which just give me the food. Tomorrow's actual food is like quite low. I've got 50 grams of oats in the morning, 30 grams dark chocolate, 15 grams whey. Then I think I've got 100 grams rice, 20 grams dark chocolate. Then I think I've got banana, 20 grams dark chocolate, and like a couple of sweets before I get on stage. So overall, the food isn't going to be like too much more than what I'd normally eat. It's just that most of my meals are going to be in the evening. So my plan is to get off stage, get photos of everyone, thank everyone that's come to watch, and then get in the car and eat that. And I will film that, because Cookie Box is the best. Like, I'm basically a cookie at this point. My freezer's full. I love it. Love it, fucking love it so much. But yeah, quite chilled. I'm actually quite bored now. Landon's just going to finish his steps. So I'm probably going to log off and go to bed. But in the morning, I'm getting up at my normal time. I'll probably wake up at 4, but I won't actually get out of bed till like 5:15. Check-in as normal. The sun should be out by 5:30, so check it outside. Because the lighting here is shit. I did bring my ring light. And then my first meal's at 7:30, so I'll probably started my makeup at that point, like at least on my eyes. Because if you didn't know as well, I used to be a hairdresser and makeup artist. So I have a full professional kit that I just don't use very often. So I'm probably going to do my eyes after my check-in and like my eyebrows and stuff, and then eat my first meal, finish my makeup, my top coat's at 9:45, and then come back to the hotel, do my hair. I'm not touching my hair until afterwards because I'm literally chucking it up and putting what was white shower cap on top until that's done. So I'm not doing my hair until last minute. Check out, registration's like 12:15. Do show day. Very excited. I'm trying not to think too much about it. As long as I nail my posing up there, like that's all I can do. I feel like there's a little bit of additional pressure because I'm a posing coach this time around. So I'm just trying to keep stress at like a very minimal amount. And not like look at other people. A lot of people do that, and I have done it maybe once this week, but at the end of the day, it's what the judges want. It's who turns up on the day, who presents themselves best, and I will do my very hardest to showcase myself best. And if that's not enough for the win, then that is what it is. I would love to place, but again, I just want to go up there and have fun. Like I really just want to enjoy myself. I think my mum and my stepdad and my brother are coming. My mum said I haven't come to a show before, so I'm hoping they can make it, which will be nice because they don't really get bodybuilding. They generally just think I'm crazy. So that'd be nice for them to kind of see my show day. My brother has been to a couple of my shows and he basically carries all my bags. And then I've got my boss come in and her friend. My boss actually came to my first ever show in Birmingham and she cried before I even got on stage. As soon as she saw me, she cried. So I'm hoping she doesn't do that tomorrow because I might get emotional. I've got some of my posing clients come in and obviously Landon. And then I've got Kelsey and Hannah, my friends. So I've got a little support group, which will be really nice. See everyone. I've been like very quiet in like group chats and stuff, so it'd be nice to see everyone, have a little catch up, get me on the fucking road home to my cookie and my dog. We got the dog off earlier. It was so sad. Because I normally wear a necklace that's got his face like printed on it, engraved on it, and obviously can't wear that. So it's sad. And Lana's got him tattooed on him. I need a tattoo. I need to put a tattoo somewhere of Les. Put his eyes there or something. I don't know. I need to fill this gap. That's my next tattoo. I also need to cover up that. It doesn't say 69, by the way. I know it looks like it. It definitely does say 69. But it's supposed to be the Cancer star sign. So if you think what the Cancer star sign is, I got it drunk in Blackpool at midnight when I was younger. If you like squish it in, it looks like the star sign, but in general it looks like 69. It's fucking dodgy as fuck. So I need to cover that up. But I don't think I can cover that up with Les's face. But I could cover that up and get Les here. I don't know. I'm just waffling now. So yeah, I will update everyone in the morning. I'm currently quite lean. I'm in my LFP top. And yeah, I'm just chilled. Like, someone take a leaf out of my book because I am generally like the most energetic person, and like really calming myself down has been weird. Like I'm content, that's how I feel, and it feels weird going into a show because I wasn't at my best last time. I wasn't lean enough. I'm really happy with what I look like, so if it isn't lean enough, if it's not big enough, then it is what it is. But we'll just see. We'll go and have fun. Can't wait to show you my bikini tomorrow. And yeah, I hope everyone has a lovely time watching the rest of this video. It is show day. I've had my top coat, I've registered. I am number 71 today. I had dreamt that I was either going to be a 7 or a 2, so I'm really happy I got 7. 7 is actually my nan's door number, which has always been the reason why it's like my favourite number, because my nan's an angel. Landon has been a dream. He hates his car, sitting in the car at this point. And he's trying to get work done whilst being at a show, which is never the easiest of things. I am on at some point this afternoon between 1 and 3 realistically, more likely between 2 and 3. Very calm. I'm a little bit more nervous than I was yesterday, but that's because I found out there's 3 in my class, so the pressure's on because now I want to win. I weren't asked about winning, I was just asked about placing yesterday. Now I know I'm definitely gonna place. I want the top place. So I'm literally just finishing off my makeup. Landon's doing his check-ins, and then we'll go back to the venue, see Dan, have a ball, hopefully win. I'll be happy with first or second, but I don't think I'd be happy with a third. Coming 3 out of 3 is not vibe. But I am very happy that I will definitely get my eye walk filmed, because top 3 is always filmed. So at least I got some content. I've done my makeup myself, as I normally do. I just literally need to shove my eyelashes on, and then I'll do lips later. I do have blush blindness, so I'm very pink on the cheeks. But yes, what a vibe. I will do a reveal of the bikini shortly, which is beautiful. Beautiful. And yeah, there's not going to be much talking until after the show, really. So let's go and try and win. So makeup is finished pretty much, just got lips to do. I've put my jewelry on. So I've got the 3-row rings and the 4-ring bracelets from Compact. My heels, I'm actually wearing my 2022 heels. So I bought a pair of heels back in 2022, my first ever pair. They went through my entire season. They've been through my entire bodybuilding journey. The dogs chewed them, got dog mark choosing them. But they're filthy, and I don't fancy ruining a new pair. Plus the dog chewed them, so Leslie's with me in tooth marks. But in terms of the bikini, so this is the 4th bikini, which I wasn't going to wear until the Universe, but the lovely Nat at Time to Shine chose this for me. And it is very me, but it's not something that I'd pick. It's not a colour base that I'd pick. It's orange. It's fucking orange. Now I have more like a reddy orange, but it was a red base, so it was more red. This is an orange base. Very much a beautiful, beautiful bikini. Stunning. And it is part of the rental range. So if you want to go and rent a bikini, which I do recommend doing, I have rented, well, I won a rental with the Bikini Exchange. So I've got a pink black ice bikini. I've just given that away. I've not even told anyone I've got a pink bikini. My next show is pink, if you watch this between now and then. But I've got a pink one. Obviously it's a lot cheaper than buying a new bikini. I have got 2 other bikinis that I own, but I never paid full price for them. I've never paid full price for a bikini. They are very expensive. I think my purple one that I wore in 2023, I think I paid 200 quid off my friend. And then I paid 200 quid for my light blue bikini that I wore last time off my friend. And then I got one in the sale for like 159 quid from Georgia Rose Bikinis at the end of the year, last year. So you can do it a lot cheaper. Obviously they're not made to your measurements. I did have to get my light blue one sent back to Black Ice to get adjusted, but it is a lot cheaper. So if you want to be on a budget, look for a second-hand bikini, second-hand posing shoes as well. Like, you can do it very cheap. You don't even need to get stuff from Compact. You can literally get these bracelets from Shein. Like, you can do it on a budget. I just thought I'd splash the cash and have everything and just extra. I just couldn't stop at this point. So yeah, I'm ready. I am going to chill now, pack up my stuff, go to the venue, like I said a second ago, and hopefully have a great bloody day.
Yeah, you look fucking bang on, to be fair. Are they ready to get pumped? You like?
I'm Charlie. closer to the front so the judges can see your number. A quarter turn to your right.
Yes, Charlie.
A quarter turn facing the rear.
Nice out.
A quarter turn to your right.
Loose, loose, loose. Yes, Charlie.
A quarter turn facing the front. Thank you, ladies, listening for your number. Can 73 and 72 please switch?
Yes, Charlie.
Can 71 and 72 please switch? Toes on the line, ladies, thank you.
173.
Quarter turn to your right.
Heel. Loose. Nice out.
A quarter turn facing the rear. A quarter turn to your right.
Knee, Charlie, knee, glutes. Smile out.
And a quarter turn facing the front.
Let's go. And perfect.
Thank you, ladies. Please make your way to the side of the stage. Ready to perform.
Stop at the services. Bevsy Max. Got the goods. So we are day one post show yesterday. Is that a phrase? No, 1 day post show. I came third, which at the time I wasn't happy with, just because there was only 3 in my class, so I technically came last. But I am really happy about the look I brought, the package I brought. I was the most conditioned. I just didn't have the muscle mass, which I know I do lack. Muscle. I do have muscle, but I do lack muscle specifically in my legs and like my lower half. So we know going into my off season, because I will be taking another 2 years off anyway, my training needs to revolve around legs. But yeah, I got 3rd place. This is my first ever PCA trophy. First ever top 3 place in. I wanted top 3. I think the nerves hit me just over an hour before stage. I don't know why I asked, but I asked how many were in my class. And I always wanted a top 3, and then going into that, obviously I wanted to win. I didn't want to come 3rd. But I am happy, and I did what I just say. Have you seen the new PCA trophies? They're like a dark grey. Like the taking part one. I actually quite like that. I'm keeping it. I gave my old ones to my nan, like just the old black and white ones. But I'm very happy with this. I was really happy with my whole package. I thought I'd fucked my posing, but I didn't. I just stumbled in my eye walk. My posing and stage presentation was on point. I was just, yeah, really happy. I got an invite to the Universe, which I have registered for, and the British Finals, which I will not be doing because 2-year off season is pending, and I am not ready to like finish prep, but I am ready to just not be in prep and have a little bit more flexibility, watch Landon compete because he's currently in prep. But yeah, I had a great time. It was great getting back up there. 2.5 years off was a long time. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't even feel like it was show day yesterday. It does go like this. But yeah, I am basically 2 different shades of brown, maybe 3, like different colours everywhere. I didn't take the piss last night. You'll have seen I ate my cookie. Cookie box is the goat. Like, if anyone says anything else, then shut up. Cookie box is the goat. And then I just wanted what London normally has for tea, which is like a chicken burger, homemade chicken burger, burger bun, potato. Dan did give me oats as well, but I just didn't eat them. I was shattered, wasn't very hungry, had my Pepsi Max. I have missed my Monsters from peak week, so cheering that on. But yeah, that is my show day run through basically. I have 2 more shows, so I have FitX Expo in Bolton 2 weeks today, and the PCA Universe 3 weeks today. Dan's really happy, I'm really happy. I don't want to change the look as much as I came last. It just wasn't my lineup. It wasn't. Oh, I just washed up and I thought it was all gonna fall. Wasn't my lineup. I brought my best. That's all I could have done. I beat 22.3 out of the water. Like, that's all I wanted. So happy bunny.